I'm going to talk about something controversial, a hell talk. And no, I'm not pulling the believe in Jesus or go to hell bullshit that the Christians love to peddle, okay? Not only is that legally a hate crime to even say that to somebody's face these days, it can land you in prison or the hospital if you say it to the wrong person. The last guy who said it to my face wound up with a broken nose. I'm talking about that scene in the 1990s movie Ghost. You know the one with Patrick Swayze, not that crappy 2001 remake. Anyways, he encountered the subway ghost, and subway ghost kicks the glass and the cigarettes fall down. Well, he said, I'd give anything for a drag. Just one drag. And that had me thinking. That is what hell is to us. At least in the physical world. That is what hell is to us. There is no fire and brimstone and giant demons and, all this other usual fairy tale bullshit that Christians love to peddle. Basically, it's not being able to leave the material world and to let go of the passions and addictions you had when you were still alive and not being able to fix them. Because you don't have a body anymore. Right? So if you're addicted to porn and you want more of that porn, you don't have a body anymore. So it screws you with the head, screws you with your energy. You forget, oh yeah, I don't have a body anymore. Dang it, I want my porn. See what I mean? It messes with your head, and then you become angry, you become bitter, you become like Ido. Essentially, it tears you up inside. And that's why I'm always saying, learn yourself. Learn about yourself. Learn about you. Learn all you can about yourself, and don't let religion or others tell you how to be. You are unique. The individual person themselves is as unique as planets in space. You think that you're breathing air now? Don't think you are. Know you are. I can show you the door, but you're the one that has to walk through it. Free your mind. These are sayings that I have kept with me throughout my whole life, and they have always helped me to see things in a better perspective. And that's the big key of what I'm always trying to show you guys. Perspective. It's not being able to see things through my perspective, or your perspective, or Bob's perspective. It's to be able to see things from a wide perspective without using or relying on any religion whatsoever. Because don't forget, as I said before, religion and religious beliefs are manipulation. If you want to change the world, you have to stop letting in people that give you reasons you don't want to change. The more you repeat something, the more you believe it. And that is why Subway Ghost had a big problem. Because he had an addiction, he couldn't break free from it, and it's the same thing for all of you. If you have a problem and you want to break free from it, then you have to stop letting what is causing the addiction to give you that addiction. You have to learn to let go of religion and religious beliefs because it's manipulating you. It is manipulation. Manipulation is the ability to remove someone's ability to think for themselves. God and gods only exist as a good way to be because somebody else convinced themselves you must be that way. Know yourself, be yourself, love yourself. These three tenets are what I try to live by. Now, I must be clear on this. Explicitly clear as I can. It is one thing to have beliefs and to hold true to them. But when we expect the rest of the world to be the way we are manipulating them to stop thinking for themselves. This is why I make it a forefront to let people know that teaching religion to children from birth and claiming it's absolutely true is a bad thing. Traditions are one thing, but our mind is our greatest tool. Just as I said in my Star Trek video, or post, depending if you're looking at it on my Twitter or Facebook, we all share the same space. As such, we are all one. Religion keeps us separated, just as racism does. It only leads to war. If you were raised to see magic as evil, while another sees it as a good thing in nature, it will lead to a clash. It may not happen right away, may take 10 years, may take 200 years, may even 1,000, but it will lead to a clash. Once you learn to understand yourself, you are able to understand others much better. Hence, you don't need a religion or a god or gods or some fancy story from 2,000 years ago about some made-up guy who could walk on water. None of that. You don't need any of that. Understand yourself, love yourself, and love the people around you. Different people, different cultures, different mindsets. This is how we are able to change the world. It's not being able to see as another person. It's understanding that religion is manipulation. You don't need to worship anything. Just understand yourself and the world around you. That's where real love comes from. This is Spirit of the Wolf of Kaltea, giving you another dose of wisdom. Howl on.